Hello, my humans. How we doing? How are we doing? Just getting my day started. I feel like every single live stream I do, I just went on Twitter and I was like, I'm just gonna call this one Pillow Talk because every stream I do is in my bed because it's so big and comfy and cozy, and that's why, in case anyone was wondering. But anyways, that aside, I have things. Good morning, Jimmy and Stuart. Hello. I have a little thing I want to talk to you guys about. Because this is like, it's not like a pet peeve, but it's like something that, it's kind of a pet peeve. It's like whatever a lesser version of that is, but it's just something that I notice a lot and I want to address it. Because I get asked this a lot, because look, like, you know, for example, like, you look at like an Instagram, let's say, for example, you look at like an Instagram model's page and she's got like 10 million followers and looks like she's got like this really dope life with all these businesses, and you're like looking at it and you're like, that couldn't have, like, how did she get there? Like, she must have been born into it, yada yada. It's like, okay. The thing about living in this day and age is that, like, first of all, on social media, I mean, I think it's getting different now, but it's still very prevalent. It's like people mostly only show like what's really good in their lives, right? Like no one's like tweeting or posting about like their shitty ass day, unless you know there's always like that one person out of your friends that are always bitching about something, right? But no one's like going on and complaining about their shitty ass day. Like, you know, people are posting their highlight reel, so that's all you see. So it's not good to compare that to your life because you're not seeing the truth. You're not seeing the full spectrum. You're not seeing what someone's real life base is by looking at their Instagram. So that's not a good thing. But what I'm getting at here is also this. If you see someone like that you're like, oh my God, how did they get there? Like they have this really cool life and you're like, I want that for me. You have to know something. And that something is one, you just have to fucking start. No matter what it is, if you want to do something in your life, you just have to fucking start. Which leads me to my next point. If you want something in your life really bad, you have to fucking start. But not only that, you have to accept the fact that you're going to suck ass. You're going to fucking suck for a while. You just are. That's how it is. Okay, for example, when I started doing adult film, like, I don't know, fucking like 6 years ago, it's been a while now, 6 years probably, like, the stuff that I was filming, like the way I was performing, like it sucked. It all sucked. It was all terrible. Even like my earlier YouTube videos, like I look back on those and I'm like, ooh, like I wish I didn't. Like I deleted some of them a couple years ago because I hated them so much. But in hindsight, like I wish I would have left them up because then you guys could see how much of an improvement I've made, just to show you guys that like all it takes is showing up consistently every single day and doing what you want to do and just not stopping, and you're gonna fucking suck for a while. And you just have to know and understand that, like, and not feel all let down and not get upset when, like, you know, it seems like you're not going anywhere. Also, guys, like, keep in mind, like, my music project, Fancy Monster, I started that 7 years ago. I started it 7 years ago, guys, and nothing fucking happened for a good 5. But I kept going because I wanted it so bad. So it's like just coming to terms with and understanding that. And I'm not saying like everything takes like a fuck ton of time, but I'm saying that if you have your eyes on the prize and you know in your heart what you want, you have to just stay on that path, and you have to just trust and know that as long as you stay on that path and you do everything you can, then you will get there eventually. Like I am a living, breathing, walking attestment to that, because I started with fuck all. I started with nothing, and I built all this by myself. Not by myself, but like of course I had help, but I built all of this one step at a time, one brick at a time. You know what I mean? And like, if you start laying the foundation down for your theoretical, this is just like all, theoretical, but I'm saying like if you start laying your foundation down now, brick by brick, step by step, every single day, you're gonna look back in 2 months and look back and be like, holy fuck, like I progressed so much. Like that's how I feel right now. I was having this feeling yesterday. That's how I feel right now because I have an Instagram TV. And like, I mean, you guys know, for if you've been following me for any amount of time, like I used to be like relatively quiet. Like I would only focus on doing porn stuff. And then I realized like no, like people want to hear what I have to say, and I have a lot of cool shit to say and share. So I started doing that for me and for you guys. So part of that was I'm going to do Instagram TV and post stuff on YouTube on Instagram TV. And if you go back to like my old videos and my old like thumbnails, they don't look that good. Like my videos are dark, like it looks fucking weird. Like I look at it and I'm like, what the hell? But like I keep those videos up so you guys can see that like this whole thing is a journey. Like I didn't wake up one day and by osmosis just all of a sudden know what was happening in my life, and I'm still learning every day, every single day. I fuck something up every day. I'm anxious about something every day. Like something happens every day. I just like, you know, I don't share everything. No one does. So it's just important that you guys know that it's like, again, if you want something badly enough, you have to stay fixated on your goal and stay centered and do everything you can to make it happen. But you have to know that you're not going to be great at first, but it's the people that are not great at first. And there's like a period of time where you're not going to be good. And then all of a sudden you get better and better and better. And then you're like, oh my God, like I'm actually good at this now. It's just, and you can't skirt around it. You can't accelerate it. You can't speed it up. Again, like it's something that you only get. It's, you guys, your comments, I love them so much. You're making me so happy. I see them all. It's just hard for me to talk and concentrate and read at the same time, but I love you guys. But it's like, you know, it's all a matter of you can't undercut yourself at all. There's no shortcut. And I'm telling you this firsthand because I used to be that person, be like, oh, I want to take a shortcut. I want to make this, you know, like I want to half-ass shit. It's like, you can't do that. You can't do that if you want to be really successful. You just fucking can't. It doesn't work. Like, you have to give everything your all, give everything your best, be present, and, you know, just trust and know and believe that you'll be fine and that things will work out for you, because most people don't stick with what they're doing, and that's why they fail, and that's why they quit, because they quit out too early, and they quit right before things are about to pop off for them. I see this shit happen. I know it to be true. So just know that, guys. Like, again, like the only way you're going to be really, really fucking good at something is if you become a practitioner of it every single day and just make it a part of your life. And again, time flies. This is how I see it. Time is going to pass anyways. And I know there's a quote specifically like this. I forget what it is. It's basically like, the time is going to pass anyways. You might as well spend it doing what you want. So just some food for thought. I appreciate all your well wishes and your wonderful words, guys. I love you guys so much. I'm glad this was helpful. And yeah, I hope you make today a really good one. Be safe and be well, and I'll see you tomorrow.